Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. And here we are with Metaphysical Communion and tonight's Moonlight Meditation. Hopefully, things are going well. Sorry, I had a bit of a problem with the connection earlier. And but this usually happens with these things. I'm quite used to it already. And the sound, especially, was not coming through. And then on my computer, where I am coming from, the screen went blank. So there were several problems that came up, which have taken a little bit of a moment to correct. So, especially was not coming through. But this time it seems to have resolved because I can hear myself clearly on my mobile connection, which means that you can hear me very clearly here. Also. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the harvest moon, the super moon for 2025. As you know by now, this year's harvest moon is falling in the month of October. Usually, most harvest moons fall in the month of September, just before or shortly after the fall equinox. However, this year, since the full moon fell closer to the equinox in October than it did in September, which, if you recall, our last full moon, which was a full moon eclipse, a lunar eclipse, fell on September the 6th. So too far away from our fall equinox, which was on the 22nd this year. So once again, this moon falls closer to the beginning of autumn. So this is the harvest moon for 2025. So here we are. It's a beautiful night here in the northeastern seaboard. I am, here in New York City, and it is absolutely brilliant. I just had a look at the moon earlier tonight, and it was absolutely spectacular. I mean, it was so clear, so gigantic. Since it is a super moon, that means that the moon is closer than usual, to the Earth's axis, which appears larger than usual, as known as a super moon. So we have many wonderful things happening tonight. Again, harvest moon, which indicates that now we're reaping what we sow in Farmer's Almanac and in Farmer's Traditions. That means that we are now reaping the harvest that we've had from the spring and summer. So people are saying collecting the produce, what they've been growing throughout the summer seasons. So we're going to see an abundance now of the fall fruits and vegetables. In regards to the vegetables, of course it's pumpkins, the most popular for this time of the year, squash. The earth root vegetables are coming up more because this is their time of the year here in this region of the world. So we have those coming. We have apples of September because that is always known as apple season, and we have an abundance of apples already. Now also, you can see that in the supermarket. You go to the farms, the markets, you see them everywhere. So we're getting a nice crop, of things coming up this year. And it indicates as well, at the beginning of, what was it, October, it was Mabon, in the Celtic calendar. So it was, again, part of the fall season, also for the equinox period. So we're now coming into the sleepy season, as I will call it, because now summer is over, and now the earth is going to go to rest here in the northern hemisphere. So very soon we'll see the leaves start changing more and more, the colors of fall coming through, and the weather will start to drop, even though in the last few days here in the New York City area, we've had a heat wave, or consider it a heat wave. In the 80s, today was 81, 82 degrees, yesterday the same, beautiful weather for the last 4 days, basically, Saturday, Sunday, and today, Monday in particular. And we're going to get, I do believe, another day of some good weather, even though it will start to change by Wednesday. So if we're lucky, we'll have one more day where things are still summer-like. And then by Wednesday, the temperatures will start to fall and drop once again. We should be going down to the 60s, maybe perhaps the 50s. I expect some precipitation coming along the way. This is what the meteorologists have been predicting for the last 2 days, that there's a bit of rain, which is needed, here also. But for now, we've been enjoying summer once again. And it's what can also be considered Indian summer, which tends to happen once the fall season begins. And then we have a few days of cold, a preliminary to the fall season. And then we have some bursts of heat as we've experienced this particular last 3, 4 days or so, and a little bit even before. But then eventually our weather will start to change and normalize in the traditional fall cool weather. So we've been enjoying this tremendously. Many people have been going to the beach for the last time, possibly this weekend. I know the beaches were full. And if I would have had the time, I would have gone as well. Unfortunately, and fortunately, I was quite busy this weekend. For those of you who follow me on my page, DeAngelis Colon, Transpsychic, as you see here, where this program comes from, and is sponsored by Metaphysical Communion on YouTube, where I also have my channel there too, and I'll be placing this particular program also onto my YouTube page once it's finished. So those of you who missed it, here live, well, you can view it again, at least for 30 days from now, for the Moonlight Meditation, which we will be doing in a few minutes, or you can catch it then on YouTube on my channel, Metaphysical Communion. So it'll be a wonderful meditation because it's going to be just right for the night. It is the peak of the full moon. It is the harvest moon and a super moon, so extra power this particular year. It is falling under the sign of Aries. So it's a full moon for this month of October. So we have the elements of strength, volatility, passion. The color red is very prominent for this particular full moon cycle. We are in our peak night and then tomorrow night. So it's always a 3-night cycle for our full moons, for those of you who know. So last night was the beginning, and we felt a rise in energy. Today is the peak, and it happens at 11:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the north. You're here in the northern regions. For California, of course, it's 3 hours difference, of course. You'll be experiencing that, a bit later on or so, or perhaps 3 hours before, which would be then for you, I do believe, let me see, 8:57 p.m. Or I think it's a 3-hour difference. And each area of the year, of the world will experience it at their own time zones. Nevertheless, it's always a good time to focus on that particular peak element, an hour if you can. So it's a good time to light your candle. Do another meditation on your own after this one. I'm presenting this early just because I can't be here, at 11:47 p.m. at that time. But you can view this program if you want to aid you into a meditation during the full moon's, peak moment. And again, it's also harvest moon, which again is the harvest, but it's also the youthing moon ceremony, which people are conducting, throughout the world. And I used to attend those when channeler Jody Sirota used to do them at her Meta Center here in Manhattan. They were wonderful experiences. And Jody was a wonderful facilitator, for this particular, celebration. And we would all gather either at the Meta Center or, at a place that she would rent out in the last few years in the city. And we would do this beautiful ceremony. And there were many people would attend, and she would conduct this marvelous ceremony, which goes all the way back to African religions and belief systems. And then it was brought over here when the Africans were brought here to America. And then it was, incorporated, here into our belief systems here. For those of us who are sensitives, who follow the natural traditions of things, we incorporate and celebrate this, also. So the youthing ceremony is done where it will literally rejuvenate every cell in your system, in your body. And it can rejuvenate you for several years and keep you nice and fresh and wonderful for years. And I do it once a year. I'll be doing, that ceremony a bit later. I will be watching and attending a ceremony that I know of. So I will be doing that, there, after I finish with this meditation. And hopefully close to when the full moon is at its peak, always the best time to do that. And just provide that. If you want to find out more about the youthing ceremony, go into Google or any search engine that you're comfortable with and read and find out about the youthing ceremony during the harvest moon. And find out more about it. If you see something there that can help you with a meditation for this, just click into that and do your own meditation for the youthing ceremony as well. I will incorporate some elements of that during our meditation here. So let's see if there's anybody on the chat window, because I have to scroll to see, right? I don't see anyone at this time. Yes, Zia is here. Yes, Zia, happy Aries to you. Also, good for you. So this particular harvest moon is going to be very meaningful for you as an Aries. It's extra power. It's more personal for you. So the energies will energize you and strengthen you, for this. It's about transformation with this particular full moon here. They always are about transformation anyway. Full moons are feminine in design. It's about emotions. It's about change, transition. So a lot of females, of course, resonate more with the full moon energy, but then there's also the males too who have a strong feminine affinity. So they also can feel this with an extra dose of power, as well. It's to quell the emotions. It helps to, just about changing, accepting change. It's about healing in this case. And the meditation that I'm going to be conducting in particular will be about healing, transformation, because those are two things that are needed greatly, and what is transpiring at this time, also. So with this Aries, moon, and also there'll be some Pisces elements as well, because they're so close together, and because the moon resonates with the water signs, such as Scorpio. Oh, I'm sorry, Scorpio is not a water sign. Yes, it is, I think. No, water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. They feel the full moon's effects and energies more strongly than other people do. So this particular full moon will always, assist them with change, transformation, health, and healing. The Aries this year, because it is falling under, Aries. And again, it's going to add a certain element of strength, power, leadership, courage, because that is what Aries is in charge of. And it is the sign of the king, the sign of the president. Those who are leaders, fall under Aries, and they're usually quite successful, as leaders, because they have the assistance of the Aryan element working with them. And of course, it is a fire sign, also. So fire is energy, life, strength. And because I am also a fire sign as a Leo, I will also be benefiting from that element, as well here. But everyone is going to benefit no matter what from this particular moon. It is the moon of the fall, the moon of the change of season, the second half of the year, basically, or a good part of it, the peak of it, here as we go forth into the rest of the year. And of course, this time of the year is always about transition, change, evolution, advancement into the future in many ways, as we know. New things, new beginnings, new opportunities, also. But as a full moon, it is also about reflection, setting your intentions, grounding as well, and for embracing clarity. Because again, the full moon does all of that. It's coming in tune with your emotions, tranquility, healing, coming together, health and well-being. So those of you who do not feel well, who have ailments, illnesses, this is a good opportunity to help with healing those energies, coming to terms with whatever that may be, of problem for you, of ailment, for you. Learning to work with it so that you can find your healing, even if it's not immediate, but at least tuning into that to help your body and the cells of your body resonate with the vibrations of the full moon and the lunar energy that's coming down upon us this evening, to set the intention for clarity, for health, and ultimately healing. So that's what we're going to focus on here. And we do have, again, a lot of powerful fire energy because of the Aries factor working here with us this evening. So there's something for everyone, here, for us. And this particular meditation that I've, created is going to be meaningful in a way that it's tailored for you. I will guide you along the way as we go through this process, but it is tailored for you. And it's pointing it and placing it where you need it the most, basically. It's about rest, calm, releasing all the tensions that you may feel, releasing the chatter that is in your mind as well. Taking a few minutes just to tune into yourself, to relax, to let go of the concerns, worries, tribulations you may have in your life at this time. Taking a moment for you, for your well being, because you deserve it. We all deserve it, always. And it's been a tense, time period in the last few months for many of us. So we can always use a bit of respite in regards to this. So let's not delay any longer, and let's begin, with our moonlight meditation. And it's going to be very simple. Do the best that you can. Don't put pressure on yourself that you must feel that you must do it perfectly or what. You do it as best as you can. All right? So the first thing you always need to do with the meditation is to place yourself comfortably in a space that is going to be quiet, hopefully, with no interruptions. Sit in a comfortable chair, a couch, a sofa, even if it's the floor itself. You need to lie down for that in order to achieve relaxation. Please do so, whatever makes it best and relaxed for you. So do take this time for the next 2 minutes or so to find a spot, to make yourself comfortable, relaxed. And then the next thing to do after that, once you're set and settled, there, is to basically just lean back, close your eyes, place both feet firmly on the ground if you can. Very important. Grounding is very important for meditation. It sets the tone for the healing process. It sets the tone for total relaxation. Place your hands on your lap. For those of you who are comfortable with hands up, palms up, do so. If you feel that it's best for palms down, please do so on your lap as well. Again, it is your comfort level. It is what is best for you. Relax all the tensions of your bodies, all the kinks, all the tight areas. Start to shake a little bit, move it out, shake the tensions out of your hands, shake the tensions away from your feet. Also, I'm doing it now as I'm speaking to you as well to get started with all of this. And then you're going to sit back. You are going to close your eyes, and I will guide you for the next several minutes in this meditation. So please get yourselves ready. I'm looking at the time here also, make sure everything comes out well here. Just moving things around a bit, and we'll begin. So do close your eyes. Be comfortable. Get nice and relaxed. Release all the tensions as much as you can that you feel in your body, in your system. Loosen all those tight areas in your muscles, in your bones, your tendons, whatever part of the body that you feel tightness, tension, difficulty. Do the best that you can with releasing all of that from your system. Then, as usual with all meditations, and before we begin for this one in particular, you're going to visualize the moon, the full moon. For those of you who have seen it tonight already, visualize that. If you're so fortunate as to be facing a window where you can see the actual full moon before you, please focus on that as well. And focus, close your eyes, visualize that moon in front of you, in front and above of you. Visualize the light, the energy coming forth from the moon, and feel that radiance filling you up from head to toe. Surround yourself in an energy ball of light, of that very moon light. Visualize the moonlight surrounding you in a sphere, in a ball of light. Place your intent on protection, on clarity, and on focus for this meditation to take place. Now, since you're in this position, visualize the moon. Focus on the energy, on the radiance. Allow that radiance to bathe itself upon you, starting from the top of your head, coming down to the back of your head, to the front of your head, to your forehead, to your face. As you feel the radiance coming down upon you, relax the muscles, the bones of your head and your face. Relax completely. As you breathe gently, relax all tensions away. Visualize the radiance lighting you up around your head, around your face, coming down to your shoulders, to the front of your neck, the upper chest area, the upper back area. See that radiance illuminate these areas of your body and relax. As you do this, you can now inhale through your nose to the count of 7, hold to the count of 5, and then release from your diaphragm, just above your navel. Release that air up from your lungs and outwardly from your mouth to the count of 4. Do this 3 times. Ready? Let us begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do again. Count on your own this time. Now breathe normally. This is allowed to expand your chest, expand your lungs, and provide relaxation to you as you see the radiance coming down upon your chest, your shoulders, upper arms, elbows, lower arms, wrists, hands, fingers. Feel that radiance emit from your fingertips outwardly as you relax. Feel the radiance going down your spine, mid-spine, lower spine, to your back, to the sides. Breathe in and breathe out and relax all of that energy outward and down. Feel the radiance on your navel, on your abdomen, on your lower back, around your hips, around the buttock areas, around the pelvic areas. Illuminate those areas and release. Release all tensions, all worries, all concerns, physical, emotional, mental. Feel the radiance lowering down through your thighs, front and back, through your knees, front and back, down your legs, front and back, down to your ankles. Release all tensions in these areas. Let it go. Relax. Inhale Exhale out. Let the radiance come down to your feet, to the top of the feet, the heels, the top of your feet, the soles of your feet, the top of your toes, the bottom of your toes, and relax. And let the energy flow down from the soles of your feet, outwardly from your toes. Breathe in and out. Exhale all of that energy out through your feet and down to the ground. Relax all and be comfortable. Feel surrounded in comfort, in light. The moon is shining upon you brightly and sends healing to you at this time. The moon's energy, as it reaches its peak, surrounds you in its emotional embrace. Release all that bothers you, all your worries, all your concerns at this time. The moon helps you with healing. The moon will give you clarity. The moon tells you you deserve nurturance. You deserve love. You deserve compassion. You deserve my help to help you heal, to help you relax, to help you release all your worries, all your fears, all your concerns, all your tensions at this time. The moon helps you, embraces you, fills you with love, surrounds you with love, gives you that healing. Accept the healing. The moon is providing you the opportunity for transformation. Change what is no longer required. Whatever things that disturb you, that bother you, whatever it is that you wish to change, to transform, do so. Put out the intent. Put out your wish. Let the moon know. Speak to the moon in your mind. Tell the moon what you wish for change, what you wish for healing, what you wish for transformation, and give it to the moon to help you with this wish, with this desire, with this need. Let yourself go, fully and completely. See the moon in your mind's eye. See how bright and powerful and clear. Feel the beauty of its energy. Feel how soft yet powerful the moon is this evening. Feel the fire of Aries. Feel the element of fire. See the color red before you. Take that red energy, just a little bit of red energy, and focus it to your mind's eye. Let it come to your third eye for strength, for high visuals, for healing, for clarity, for focus. See it transform in any way that you may see the image in your mind's eye, and let it generate that strength, that focus for you. Transformation is good. Transformation will elevate you to a new level of health and well-being. Accept any messages that may come through to you at this time. Any images that you see at this time. See what it does. See if there's anyone appears before you. A loved one from spirit. A loved one here from earth. A loved one who is sending you good intentions, good vibrations. See what they tell you. Listen. Listen carefully. Listen to what they say to you. Listen for how they want to help you. Just embrace the message. And now, breathe in and out 3 times to cleanse your system, to cleanse your mind, to cleanse your heart. For the full moon rules the emotions. Let that radiance shine to your heart. Let the healing energies surround your heart with love, with healing, with light. Let it go and embrace the energy of this full moon's light. Feel the relaxation. Feel the clarity of your mind. Feel the healing of you, your heart, your mind, your soul. And now be comfortable once again where you sit as we gently and calmly return to this plane. Once again, breathe deeply, hold, and out 3 times as you slowly come back. Come back to this plane of existence. Gradually start to move your hands, your feet. You may feel some tingling. You may feel some extra energy in your system, in your body. Bring yourself back gradually, seeing the moon in your visualization the entire time. Let that moon help you to return to where we are at in the present state. Come back slowly, move your shoulders a bit, your arms, your legs, your body a bit. As you come back, clear your throat if you need to. Some people experience sometimes some coughing because they have been cleaning and clearing their system out. So sometimes in the throat chakra, some people experience some coughing. To let that out. It's good for your healing. When you're ready, slowly open your eyes. When you come back, give yourself a moment, relax. Don't feel uncomfortable. You have to be immediately completely alert. You're in a relaxed state. Give yourself time to gradually return to the present. You hopefully will be feeling more relaxed, more calm, clearer of mind, body, and spirit. It is like a small vacation that you have endured at this time period. Give yourself the luxury of relaxation, of healing. Enjoy. This is a gift for you. You deserve it. You need your time to recharge your energies, to feel just healthy and happy as much as you can. Take a moment to enjoy this. Many of us have needed a good healing, and this is an opportunity for that with the moon's aid and energy this evening as it arrives gradually to its peak. This is a wonderful experience to have undergone, to assist you for health and well-being. As I gradually come back myself, I'm just going to scan quickly here in the chat window. And I see, okay, so hopefully we've had an audience here that are watching and viewing this and partaking of this meditation. Feel the energizing and euthanizing, euthanizing with a Y, energies of this moon. Let it rejuvenate you with this energy, with this healing, this relaxation, this calm. Focus your intent on your cells, rejuvenation, healing with this harvest moon's energy, with the youthing energy that this moon provides. It is a once a year opportunity to rejuvenate every soul, every cell of your body. Focus intentions on rejuvenation, on strengthening. Breathe in, breathe out the intent for rejuvenation, for strength, for vitality. Return of strength, return of abilities to achieve, to do things you haven't been able to do in a very long time. Rejuvenate the cells of your body where you'll feel younger and look younger as well. Bring back your youth in your skin, your muscles, your tendons, your circulation, every part of your body. Rejuvenate, rejuvenate, rejuvenate. Bring yourself back to when you felt most powerful, most healthy, most clear, most positive. Bring in joy. Bring in happiness. Bring in peace to you. Embrace this energy. As I said before, the full moon peaks here in the eastern coast at 11:47 p.m. this evening. You can view this meditation once again at that time. You can just sit back and do a meditation of your own. It doesn't have to be as long as this one, just a few minutes during that time of the full moon, just to aid you more and more with this process. Do what makes comfortable for you, what is best for you. I know I feel much better myself. I'm much calmer, more relaxed. I certainly have needed it. It's been a very tension-filled last several days, for me. But luckily with this particular practice, I feel an improvement already. I feel more sense of calm, more sense of well-being. I am absolutely grateful, for this. I hope similarly, with you as well. And just take the time to contemplate on what this means for you, how it affects you, and what it does for you. And again, you can do this meditation or a type of meditation of this kind on your own when you feel the need, for this. Once again, tomorrow night, we're on the third and final night of the full moon, harvest moon cycle. If you have time, you remember, do another meditation. It doesn't have to be as long as this one. Take 5 minutes if that's all the time you have. But do again to help ease the tensions of the day. Release any hostilities, any angers that you may harbor for whatever reasons, any major worries or concerns, any anxieties that you have. Just for a few minutes, you can release that and see the after effects, how much better you will feel afterward. You won't feel as tense, as worried, as anxious as you did before. This is the healing methodology for you to take and to understand that you can feel better. This will help you with healing, help you to ease the mind, clarify things for you, see things hopefully in a fresher perspective, in a new perspective. It could be the way that leads to solving problems and concerns. Answers may come to you also during this time. Many wonderful things can happen with a meditation and afterward. So I do hope that you enjoyed this evening's moonlight meditation to the harvest full moon. Embrace that super moon this evening. Focus in on it for health and healing. The moon is there to provide, to energize you, and to provide all good things that you may require. And on that note, everyone, I'm going to leave you for this. Thank you for joining me here with this. I wish many wonderful things, much healing for you for the rest of this evening, that it carries through for you, that it lasts for a long time, for days, for weeks even, that it just helps you in your process. Okay? So, with that note, enjoy, look out. If you have a chance, go outside. Look up from your window even. Look up at the moon. Continue with this. Just look at the moon, embrace the energy. Let it bathe you. We have this evening for this. It's a celebration. Healing yourself in every way possible. And you will see that tomorrow you'll feel much better than you have today. So, everyone, happy harvest moon. Blessings to you. I will see you again shortly. Anyone is out there who's new to this, I am DeAngelis Colon. My Facebook page is DeAngelis Colon Transpsychic Express. If you wish to connect with me further, if you have questions or whatever, please connect with me through Messenger. I am also on Instagram. You can find me under DeAngelis. And very soon I will be, on TikTok, as well. So that's a new thing that I'm looking into. So currently I just started, an account there, and I am in the process of learning a bit about it. So hopefully very soon you'll be seeing me a bit more on TikTok as well. And you can connect with me there too. Um, but again, good night to all of you. Many blessings. Happy full harvest supermoon to you. And I'll see you at our next program, which should be our Halloween, show. So get ready for that one. Lots of surprises there ahead. Everyone, blessings. Good night.